I'm going to tell you about the king and the wrestler. Once, at a powerful country, a wrestler approached the king and announced, "I have mastered many different forms of combat. I am not afraid to fight wild animals. Why, I can even walk with a large mountain on my head. I can also swim in the water for hundreds and hundreds of miles without stopping. Unfortunately, I haven't found anyone who's willing to pay me enough to do these things. I'm here today hoping you will hire me." The king thought the man would be a valuable warrior to have in his army, so he hired him at a very high wage. A few days later, the king sent for the wrestler and said, "You claimed you could carry a mountain on your head. Not far from here, there's a mountain that's full of wild beasts and enemies. Every night, the beasts come down and eat the animals on the nearby farms. Every day, the enemies kill a lot of people who live beside the mountain. If you will carry the mountain to a distant spot, the problem will be solved." The wrestler agreed. So the next morning, the king and his entire court walked with the wrestler to the foot of the mountain. Everyone watched as the wrestler flexed his muscles and tightened his belt. He then flexed his muscles some more and tightened his belt once again. He even tried some karate kicks. At last, the king grew impatient. "What are you waiting for? Put the mountain on your head and go!" "Your Majesty," replied the wrestler in a respectful tone, "I told you I could carry a mountain on my head. I didn't say I could lift it up and put it there. If you will command your soldiers to lift the mountain and place it on my head, I will gladly carry it wherever you'd like." The king laughed at the wrestler's cleverness, and since his soldiers obviously couldn't lift the mountain, it had remained in the same spot to this day. Of course, the wrestler then was promoted to a higher position, so he could use his wisdom in the most frightful way. Thank you for your attention.